everyone, it's Anime Cat 2002. Just posting a little update video for all of you. First off, I'm going to go ahead and talk about YamaCon from December of 2015. I haven't had much of a chance to talk about it because I have had no real time to get on my computer and make an update video. And a lot of that is due to work and and being too tired. I may stutter and stuff, guys. I'm real sorry. YamaCon was a lot of fun. It was more fun than I thought it was going to be. I thought it might suck this year. The only problems I really had with it was the scheduling and the fact that they really didn't have a lot of fan panels. Like, there was a lot of how-tos, and they had stuff competing with things that shouldn't have been. They should have had the Disney karaoke on a different day and things like that, because I think some of the stuff like that, like the rave and the karaoke, hurt panels that would have otherwise been, the panels were still good, but they would have had bigger turnouts if they weren't competing with the rave or Disney karaoke or their cosplay contests and things like that. I like that they still have a lot of their 18 over stuff at a separate venue. I like what they did with the game room and the Artist Alley dealer room stuff. They kept them separate, but they were right beside each other. I like that this year. Made it easier to get in and out and see that stuff. I think they even had more vendors this year, so that was nice. Of course, I got to see a lot of friends and all that I don't normally get to see, and that's always a good thing. I didn't actually get to meet as many new people this year. I think they said their attendance was a lot lower than they expected, and it was definitely lower than it was last year. And again, I think a lot of that may have been due to their scheduling. However, though, it's still an awesome con. Still very awesome con. They let me in with my metal keyblade again this year. They were like, I remember you. And of course, our Kingdom Hearts panel went over fabulously. Again, we actually had a lot of prizes donated from some vendors. I can't remember everybody's name. I know we got the hat that was one of the prizes was made by our friend at A Artistries, or Hat Amy. Some of you might know her as Hat Amy. We had a mug donated from these people who sell logoed mugs and stuff. They'll have little symbols from shows and fandoms and stuff on these mugs. They donated a mug, and we had other people just donate small things to it. I can't remember everybody's names. I think Abel Cosplay Pro may have mentioned it in her review video of Yama. She may not have. I can't exactly remember. But if anybody asks or wants to know, they can ask me in the comments or something, and I'll put it up. But again, in case any of them ever see this, thank you for donating to the panel. That was awesome of all of you. And everybody really loved that prize. Let's see. Like I said, the panel went over very well. Able Cosplay Pro and our friends La Dolce Vita Cosplay, their Black Butler panel was also on the same day, and it went over really awesome. They did it as I think it was Black Butler Book a Clue, and they did it like a clue game. So if you guys see that online, give it a like, because they did a really good job. I was supposed to film it, but I got sick. That's probably the only other downside for me from the con was I got violently sick the first day. I probably dehydrated, because the rest of the week I was fine, but that first night, after our panel, kicked my butt. So I probably got dehydrated. So stay hydrated when you go to cons, people. It's not fun. But other than that, yeah, YamaCon was fun. I had a lot of fun. I'm hoping that they improve and go back to the formula they had last year. I think some of their stuff they got too big of an ego or something this year, and so it got a little out of control, and they should have reined it in. And when I talked to a few people, they said it seemed more like the con no longer cared about the people who went, like the con goers. They cared more about pleasing vendors and Artist Alley people and game people, and of course the voice actors, which you always gotta try to keep them happy anyways. But it's they put more priority on all the big events and things like that, and they forgot the little guys, the little panels, and the stuff that makes cons worth going to, the fandom stuff. So hopefully they'll get back on track and go back to that. Other cons that so far that I am planning on going to is ETSU Con and Sheikah Con, but I'm not going both days more than likely. I'm probably just going to go on Saturday for both of those. And even still, I may not be there very long. It just kind of depends what they've got going on, how many people I run into. And some of it's also work. I may have to still work in the morning. But I'm not exactly planning on doing both days. I might, since I'm normally always off on Sundays, so I may still just go just for something to do. I don't know exactly what cosplays I'll be debuting or wearing at those, and I probably won't know until closer till. The only other cons I know of for sure that we're going to try to go to, me and Able Cosplay Pro as collab cosplay. I think we might try ASE, if Anime Southeast, if they get back up again. You know, that's still up in the air. They didn't do anything last year. And I believe we are going to attempt to go to AWA, Anime Week in Atlanta. And I think there may be another con right there in the fall. Maybe. I don't know. I know those are the ones we're definitely planning on. I may be going to Magma again this year since my oldest brother comes in and he's in the Air Force and he likes to go to one con with me, and that may be what I constantly go to with him. So, and he really wants me to get Ray done from the new Star Wars movie because he's, I think, going to attempt to be Kylo Ren. So I may be doing that. That's one I know I'm probably going to have to work on. But besides Yamacon for this year too, at the end of, or not the end of December, at the beginning of December, as of right now, I think those are the only cons that are for sure that we're going to try to go to. Others, they may just pop up and come and go. Cosplay related, I've got a lot of plans and there's a lot of them I want to do, and there's my phone, but like, there's a lot of them I want to do, but I don't know which ones I want to try first, and a lot of that's because a few of my friends and other cosplays and all that stuff, they're wanting to do groups, and then they're like, well, I don't know when we'll do it, and I'm going, I need to know. But I know for Yamacon for the end of the year, their theme is villains this coming year, and we're gonna have our nobody panel there again. Because they're technically the villains of Kingdom Hearts. But I think we are going to do a Disney villain group and hopefully a panel of it, like a roast, a Disney villain roast. I don't think Able Cosplay Pro's decided on who she's going to be, because the one or two she wants to be, a few of our other friends want to do too. So, but one of my friends, Ryoko Pegasus, her and her boyfriend are going to do Izuma and Kronk, hopefully. I think our friend Okami Kagome is planning on doing Scar. I think La Dosa Vida Cosplay, one of them is doing Hades and the other one is doing Ursula. And then I'm doing Maleficent. I was going to do Mother Gothel because when my hair was really long and curly, I just had to dye it black. Kind of like how one of the reasons I wanted to do Merida was because my hair was long and curly and I just had to dye it red. So... but I'm going to do Maleficent because no one ever does Maleficent, and we're also planning on trying to get a Disney Princess group, I think more for in the summer. And again, I don't think Able Cosplay Pro knows who they're going to do out of that. La Dolce Vita, I think one of them is going to do Ariel, and I don't know what the other one is going to do. I don't think she's told me. If she has, I've forgotten it. And I think Able Cosplay Pro actually said they wanted to do Rapunzel, but I think our friend Ryoko Pegasus also wants to do Rapunzel. So some of it's like who can actually get together and who's going to go to whatever we're doing. But I know I'm going to actually attempt Megara from Hercules. Even though I love Merida and I actually really like Anna from Frozen, I was like, you see a ton of Annas now, and then, Merida, one of our friends, Brie Neko Cosplay, I think is her actual cosplay name. She did Merida, and I'm like, I can't compete with that. Nope. But then I got to thinking, if we're going to do it in the summer, I'm going to be burning up if I'm wearing Merida. And I was like, nobody does Meg. Meg is like so underrated. So I was like, I'm going to do Megara. Sassy and everything. Heck, I just need to get another wig like this and this hair color. But other cosplays that I am still hoping to work on and maybe get done this year are Jiha from Yona of the Dawn. He's the Green Dragon. He's my favorite. Mommy for Madoka Magica. Let's see. I had some other Undertale ones, but I'm pretty much done with Undertale cosplay unless I just happen to get the stuff for it. But if I did Undertale, it would probably be Sans or Muffet. Hope mainly more Sans. I already have Frisk done. I did Frisk at Yama. Um, let's see. Oh, if we do a Marvel group, which we're hoping to have a Marvel group done too, I'm either going to be the Scarlet Witch, the Black Widow, or the Thor, kind of depending on who we all get and what we're wanting to do. I'm kind of wanting to do more lean towards Black Widow or Scarlet Witch, just because it's like I've never really done a female superhero. That'd be kind of cool. Still love Thor though; he's still my favorite. But I don't know when we'd ever get that one done. That one might be one way down the list. We actually have Jiha almost done. We just need the arm sleeve sewed onto his kimono part, and then I need to do all the detailing to it. But the actual main part of his outfit is done, and I just got to get like the purple contacts and the green wig, and I'm pretty much done with Jiha. But it's just about mainly getting the money to finish it, because I also need a new binder for all of that, for all my male cosplays. It's another reason here lately I've been leaning towards a few more female cosplays, is because I don't have the money to get a new binder right now. So, and also some of it's like you just get a little tired of always binding all the time. It's nice to have another costume that's not exactly a dude. I think a few of our friends are starting to get back into Hetalia a little bit, just for us and for our own fun purposes. So you may be seeing some more Hetalia stuff put up, and so I'll probably be demarking all of that. And if you hear it, my cats are messing around, and also Dragon Ball Z Abridged is playing downstairs. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. I just ran up to my room to do this real quick while I had a chance. And of course I look a lot different from my last update video, but that's because I am wearing a wig, and I am wearing red and green contacts, which may be really hard to see. You probably can't see it. But I got bored when I got up this morning, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to dress up a little and do that. And of course, I freaked everybody out at work with the red eye and all that. And a few of them had no idea it was me. And then they're like, you should wear this stuff to work. I would, if y'all would let me. You know, company stuff, they don't really like all the wild colors and weird stuff. That's why I always make a big deal around Halloween time up there. So it's the one day I get to dress up. But that's pretty much all the con news and cosplay news. I don't really have much else going on, like in a personal life setting, really. Just work driving me crazy, but it drives everybody crazy. My kitties are doing good. I don't know if I mentioned them in my last video or not, but I'm hoping to get to work on a lot of that stuff. I may be asking Able Cosplay Pro for a lot of help, but it's like if I get the fabric and all that stuff, if she'll help me, I'll always be grateful for that. There's a few other cosplays I know I need to mention, but I just can't think of them right now. I have them all on my Facebook page, which is, of course, Anime Cat 2002 Cosplay, and it's on Facebook. But I think we're also wanting to work on our 17 and 18 Mean Able Cosplay Pro, but making battle damage versions of their outfits. So there's that. Some stuff that we're wanting to work on is just tweaking. Oh, I forgot. We're going to do a Helsing group, and I'm apparently going to be the Sir Integra Helsing. Sir Integra Wingate Fairbrook Helsing or something. I keep screwing it up. It's like I hear it in my head, and then I screw it up when I say it. But I actually have a coworker whose husband works in flea markets who might be able to find me like a sword like hers. So I'll have that hilted sword and everything. I'm like, I know it'll be a boss. It'll be awesome. And he even thinks that he may have some like old sunglasses that are shaped the way hers are shaped, so I can pop the lenses out. So that'll be great. And I think that right there pretty much wraps up the cosplay stuff. I've been also not feeling that well lately, so that's one reason I haven't really been trying to work on anything, is because my health issues have come back up. I don't think I ever mentioned it, but I have bacterial disease problems in the glands, and they flare up every once in a while. And over the past week, I've had a flare up, and first one I've had in 2 years, so that's pretty good. But they zap your energy, and you don't feel like doing anything, and then you're on all the antibiotics, and you just feel more like crap. And I'm starting to bounce back from it, but now I'm starting to think I'm getting a cold, so I get one thing and I get something else. So that's been putting a damper on getting some stuff done. But other than that, I do believe that is everything that I've got update-wise. Well, here you go. Come here. Come here. This is Thor. Say hi, Thor. Say hello, internet people. I'm adorable. Look at me. I wake mommy up at 4 in the morning because I am an attention hog. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. And he's got a brother, Loki, but Loki don't come upstairs. You little crazy. I can still see your tail. But yeah, I'm going to try to do better on getting update videos. Get him in the shot, and you hear the chair squeaking. Yeah, I'm going to try to do better about getting update videos. I think I may have actually also fixed my Adobe Photoshop, and I might actually try to start pick up drawing again, at least a little bit, because I used to do that all the time. And a lot of my coworkers really want me to get back into it because they literally like my art. And yeah, it's like makes me feel bad. I see all my old art books. Like I used to get 1 or 2 art books done a year, and I barely even get through 2 pages now. Like the one art book I've got right now that's sitting right here, I've had it for probably 3 or 4 years and it's not even full yet. So it makes me a little sad on the inside. But like I said before, I will try to do better about getting some update videos up and progress stuff. But a lot of my progress photo stuff will more than likely be on my Facebook. And I'll just do videos when we get stuff done. I think Able Cosplay Pro said something about doing an update video together for collab cosplay. So you might see some of that if you follow my collab cosplay as well. My collab cosplay. Crap. Our collab cosplay. You guys will get used to my stuttering and stuff real quick if I keep doing these. As always, I like to thank everybody who watches my channel and faves my pictures on DeviantArt and likes the videos and friends me on Facebook. I love meeting new people, so if anybody wants to just friend me on Facebook, go right on ahead. I would love that, and I will friend you back on that Facebook page because I want to be able to meet new people. I want people to be able to ask me stuff. More fun. So feel free to leave comments if you want to leave a comment. If not, that's okay. And I guess I will talk to all of you later. You guys have a good day or night or whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. Bye.